Yes, I am starting it, and I'm starting it early this off season. Slim, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm coming on here today with a hot take for you all. You know what I'm saying? We got the NFC Beast, is what I call it, because every team got them a stud at receiver. League neighbors with the Giants, CeeDee Lamb with the Cowboys, AJ Brown with the Eagles, and ours truly, Terry McLaurin. I'm coming on here to tell you that Terry McLaurin will be the best wide receiver one out of the whole division this upcoming season. Let's talk about it.
The way that we live is not for everybody.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
How do you think the rest of Jaden Daniels' career is going to go? If we're, 6, 7 games into Jaden Daniels' career, and he's already milking injuries?
Stop saying my name, you dick riding bastard. I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she fly for him, and Shawty is the winner. You can tell that Shawty's low beginner. She's confident.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We got another Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be talking about the Washington Commanders star wide receiver Terry McLaurin and how I feel he's going to be the best receiver out of this whole division. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos like this to the channel. We want to roll to 10,000 subscribers, so we greatly appreciate if you can reach that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Let's get straight to it. Tonight, I'm going live on the channel at 7:45 with my man Rico from Street Scores and obviously Ed Oliver, as well as we're going to go over the Washington Commanders 2025 schedule and some more. So please stop by for that. Shout out to the fellas. All right. Yes, I'm starting the drama. I don't care. Look, originally I was going to come on here and make the video titled "The Washington Commanders will have the best receiving duo in the division." But after looking at it, I said, hold on now. The Giants, they got Malik Neighbors. Okay, that's just him by himself. No disrespect to like Wandale Robinson and all those guys, but there's no really Jalen Hyde, those guys or whatever. But they're not like no serious threat to a duo. But then when you look at them Philly boys, AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, and them Dallas boys now with CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, I said, I don't know if I can necessarily say we'll have the best receiving duo. I mean, after looking at it on paper, it doesn't sound as far as a reach as it did, like verbally saying it. You feel me? So us saying we got the better duo wouldn't necessarily be that bad of a take if you ask me. But I'm gonna take it up to another notch, and I'm just gonna focus on the wide receiver ones. And I'm gonna say Terry McLaurin's gonna have the best season out of all these guys. The reason that is because Terry McLaurin, in my opinion, even though he's 29 years old, he's just coming off of his best season. And if you look at the season that those guys, that being Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin, put together last year, there was so much left on the table that I personally feel that this is just the beginning of those two. There were some times in the game, like the New Orleans games, that should have been their best game together. 3 touchdowns for Terry McLaurin should have been, but they got overshot. How many times did Terry McLaurin get tackled at the 1-yard line? How many times did Terry McLaurin, let's be honest, got overthrown or he dropped a pass? There's so much meat that was left on the bone last year that I think with another year under Cliff Kingsbury's offense, another year in which him and Jay Daniels work together, that could mean so much more potential. And remember, last year, Cliff Kingsbury was kind of stuck in his ways in the beginning of the season, right? Only had Terry McLaurin involved in the left side of the field. So a lot of the times, Jaden wasn't looking his way. And I don't think that's going to be the case this year, right? And obviously, having a guy like Deebo Samuel, who's going to be another threat, that's going to allow things to be more open for Terry McLaurin. And I truly, now thinking about it, want to say we're going to have the best wide receiver duo, but I'm going to leave that up to y'all discretion. Like, I think George Pickens is really good, but he hasn't necessarily been able to reach his peak in Pittsburgh. And you can say lack of weapons around him. You can say due to the quarterback situation. So maybe in Dallas he'll be able to, but I just don't see him having a better year than Debo in terms of receiving yards and also being able to run the ball. That being Debo, I don't see it. I don't see him having a better year than CeeDee Lamb, the number one receiver in Dallas, right? Devonta Smith and AJ Brown, that duo is nasty, man. I'm sorry, that's a nasty duo, but I could definitely see us being if not better than them, right behind them, because I don't think Debo is necessarily better receiver than Devonta Smith, but in terms of his production overall, clearly clears the rest of the division. But in terms of wide receiver one, Terry McLaurin's gonna have the best season out of all wide receivers, and this is not no shot at no other receiver. This is just me having faith in my guy and me just backing my guy. The only other guy that I can truly see having like a better season in terms of production, maybe Malik Neighbors, but then again, the quarterback position is shaky there. But if he gets a healthy Russell Wilson, man, this is tough. I love this video because I'm basically setting the standard high at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying my guy's gonna have the best year out of the whole wide receiver one division, taking a hot take, but at the same time I'm also shedding light on how good this division is as receiver ones. We might got the best division in terms of wide receiver ones because Malik Neighbors is a freaking dog. I think he's better than Terry McLaurin in terms of the trajectory. Let's just keep it a buck. Terry McLaurin's 29-30. Malik Neighbors is 21, my age, so he's gonna be better than Terry McLaurin at some point, right? Let's just call it what it is. And Terry McLaurin wasn't a first round pick, so obviously, and then same with my guy CeeDee Lamb, right? I think Terry McLaurin is better than CeeDee Lamb at this current point, but who has the higher ceiling? CeeDee Lamb. But right now, that don't mean jack squad, because I think the season that we're about to put up together as in terms of the quarterback and receiver duo, I think it's gonna be insane. So yes, Terry McLaurin is probably the least talented and most skilled position wide receiver one guy out of the whole entire division. These guys may be more talented than him, but in production wise, I think Terry's gonna have the better year. Production wise, I mean, you look at Saquon Barkley, right, for the Eagles. He's going to still have a magnificent year if he stays healthy. They're still going to run the offense through him, so that's going to take away a lot of the opportunities for AJ Brown to really be as devious as we know he can be. And then when it comes to CeeDee Lamb, that's like the only other guy that I could really see having a better year than Terry in terms of production. And this, again, it's not no shot at CeeDee Lamb. This is just me talking my guy up because I think we have the best quarterback in the division, and we're going to have a offense in which he's going to be appointed to the ball a lot more. Because, again, we don't have a running game like Philly, so we're gonna have to pass the ball really well unless it's Jaden Daniels, unless Ja'Cory Carson-Murray steps up. Like the Giants, we don't have a bad quarterback situation or a mid quarterback situation, because I do think Russell Wilson is okay. And then with Dallas, it's kind of up in the air. You never know. You don't know what you're going to get from Dak Prescott. I assume Dak Prescott is going to be better and healthier, and they're going to be a better team, but you never know, right? So AJ Brown last year had just 1,079 receiving yards, right? Let's see what CeeDee Lamb had last season now that I'm pulling up the rest of the division stats. I want to say CeeDee Lamb also had a really good year as well. Let me see CeeDee Lamb, because I think Malik Neighbors probably had the best year out of all the receiver ones in this division. Let me see those CeeDee Lamb stats. 2024 he had 1,194 receiving yards, and then Malik Neighbors had 1,200 last year, and I think statistically he had the best season out of all the receiver ones in this division. And let's just be honest, he has the best trajectory. He's the best trajectory-wise receiver in this division. Like, he's going to be the best receiver out of all teams in the next 3 years, right? He's that good. And Terry last year had 1,096. Now again, stats could have been way higher had a lot of other things went his way, but again, this year they're just scratching the surface. Terry just broke the record for the most touchdowns in one season, so just imagine what it's going to look like this year. Now you add Deebo Samuel, right? You got another year Noah Brown. You add Michael Gallup to that mix. We got weapons around Terry now. So you can't just key in on Terry McLaurin. And even when they try to do that, he's still going to get his. He still finds ways to get open. So I'm going to say Terry McLaurin has 1,300 yards this year. 1,300 yards this year. And I'm going to say he has 9 touchdowns on a year. And I think that's going to be good for the best receiver in this division. I truly do. But let me know what you guys about this video in the comment section down below. And again, Cowboys fans, Commanders fans even, Eagles fans, and Giants fans. This is not me taking no shot at no other receiver in one in this division. We have the best division in terms of receiver ones, right? So even if you was like, Juan, you're tripping. As a Commanders fan, if you're like, Juan, you're tripping, AJ Brown's better, CeeDee Lamb's better, Malik Neighbors better, I'm not mad at you for it, right? You can easily say that because that can be true because those guys are a dog. In my opinion, I think I'm just backing my guy because I think the trajectory shows from him connecting with his guy, Jaden Daniels. And it's my team, of course, but I also did shine light on the rest of the division as well. So let me know what you guys think about this hot take, semi-hot take. It may not be as hot as I thought it was when I was thinking about it. What do you guys think about it down in the comment section? Do you think Terry McLaurin will have the best division out of the whole division? Be honest with me, all right? If you like Juan, nah, as a Commanders fan, it's going to be blah, blah, blah. It's going to be blah, blah, blah. I understand. There's no wrong answer here. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. As always, me and boy Juan Gotti. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. On the road to 10,000 subscribers. We really appreciate if you reach that goal as soon as possible. And don't forget to catch me tonight, 7:45 p.m. on the channel with Rico from Street Scores and also Ed Oliver. Y'all have a blessed day. Y'all safe. See y'all in a little bit. Peace.
Never gave a bomb, ballin' like I'm Deshaun, throw the bomb, G. That's IG, my jersey never seen a line.